survival in the face of hunger and thirst, extreme weather, dangerous wildlife, and disease would seem to be quite a challenge for any human being. Toss in one additional element, however, and the dramatic stew really begins to boil. What if, let's say, you are facing all of the above-mentioned calamities and you suddenly find yourself in the clutches of a lunatic? I mean, a certifiable wacko. That's exactly the concoction served up in Richard Connell's rousing short story, The Most Dangerous Game, which has knocked around the lasting vigor in various anthologies since it first appeared in 1924. This little gem of a tale has been filmed 3 times. First in 1932 with Joel McCrea, then in 1946 as A Game of Death, and again in 1956 under the title Run for the Sun with Richard Widmark. And again tonight.
The world is made up of 2 classes, the hunters and the huntees. Luckily, you and I are hunters.
Sounds like a gunshot!
The world is made up of 2 classes, the hunters and the huntees. Luckily, you and I are hunters. Represents foreshadowing and irony. The gunshot in this scene represents foreshadowing. Look, it's Ship Trap Island! The setting of Ship Trap Island creates a feeling of isolation and foreboding.
Don't be alarmed, I'm Sanger Rainsford of New York City. I'm Sanger Rainsford of New York City.
It is a very great pleasure and honor to welcome Mr. Sanger Rainsfield, the celebrated hunter, to my home. I've read your book about hunting snow leopards in Tibet, you see. I am General Zaroff.
There's symbolism in how Zaroff is already waiting for Rainsford when he comes to the door.
We try to preserve the amenities of civilization here. Please forgive any lapses. We're well off the beaten track, you know. Do you think the champagne suffered from its long ocean trip?
Not in the least.
Perhaps you were surprised that I recognized your name. You see, I read all books on hunting published in English, French, and Russian. I have but one passion in my life, Mr. Rainsford, and it is the hunt.
You have some wonderful heads here. That Cape Buffalo is the largest I've ever seen. I've always thought the Cape Buffalo is the most dangerous game.
No, you are wrong, sir. The Cape Buffalo is not the most dangerous big game. Here in my preserve on this island, I hunt more dangerous game.
What have you imported, General?
I had to invent a new animal to hunt. I wanted the ideal animal to hunt, so I said, what are the attributes of an ideal quarry? And the answer was, of course, it must have courage, cunning, and above all, it must be able to reason.
So no animal can reason.
My dear fellow, there is one that can.
But you can't mean...
And why not?
I can't believe you're serious, General. This is a grisly joke.
Why should I not be serious? I am speaking of hunting. Let the hunt begin. Release the quarry. That was a good head start. Let us begin.
imagery used throughout the story helps pull the reader in.